What's up, my air signs? So I'm shuffling up the cards right now so I can, get them all in there, get it mixed. But I feel like air signs are definitely having another dark night of the soul. Divine feminine air signs are having another dark night of the soul transformation that has to do with look, shadow. Um, that has to do with a little bit of the ego, you know, taming ego better. But I feel like once you come out of this dark night of the soul, you will. This is what's gonna catapult you to the next level. You know, look, we got shadow right here. That's 18. Then we got light right here. That's 19. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, definitely working on that aspect. Okay. Possibly trying to find things that you lost the passion for. Because I saw the Ace of Wands reverse. Possibly, but we won't really know until we get deep into it. Yeah, definitely. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, you're definitely working on growing yourself. Okay. Possibly picking up some um candle magic, earth magic. Yeah, definitely earth magic. Okay. Weighing out your options, earth signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Divine Feminines. Yeah. Look how she hanging there. Just allowing Divine to open up those chakras for you. Okay. So give me something. Ooh, goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so look, we got 7, 8, 9. So I feel like there is definitely a change that has happened spiritually where you were able to tap into some spiritual gifts and gain some wisdom, okay, that helped you make a positive decision to move forward, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. You know, so help me clarify this. Solitude. We got solitude right here. Let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit told me to change it around and put it in order. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so definitely you will experience some obstacle and changes in some, and you through this with these obstacles and challenges, I feel like you definitely gained the wisdom that you needed with these obstacles and challenges. Could be dealing with the home situation, could be children, could be family members, could be a divorce. 555, I'm seeing here. Yeah, definitely dealing with some changes. Okay, so we're gonna clarify this obstacles and challenges. Yeah, so we got justice reverse, and we got the will. Yeah, I feel like with this obstacles and challenges and this justice reverse, I feel like with this challenge, the challenge that you were facing, air signs, was you were facing some kind of injustice, okay, or maybe you were, or the thing was you weren't taking accountability for your own actions, or somebody was being unfair towards you, okay, but then you have the wheel of fortune here, and you have to know that I feel like this cycle of people taking advantage and all kinds of things, or you being unsure or never understanding where your justice is going to come in, or you being in the dark with dishonest and loyal people, it's like you're taking fate into, your awakening into your own hands. That's what I'm seeing, and you're ending these cycles. So I feel like that's what that was saying. You're ending those cycles. My father's wisdom. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, with the Two of Wands reversed, and then the Emperor, I feel like you're taking on this Emperor energy. I don't feel like this is another person. I feel like you're taking on this Emperor energy, because with this Wheel of Fortune here, we embody divine feminines are embodying both energies at this time. You know, so you're embodying the Emperor energy and using your wisdom. Okay, so the Emperor talks about the Emperor talks about structure, fatherhood. Maybe you're learning to reparent yourself, divine feminines, and where your father led you astray or lack of, you know, leading. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're taking the authority back in your own life. It's like you don't need nobody to come bring you justice. You're bringing yourself justice, which will allow God to, go ahead and stamp it, force that, force the hand of the people or person, or whatever this is. And that's the change that's happening. You're having a major transformation within yourself. Um, my air signs, with this Two of Wands here reversed. Yeah, I've been yawning throughout all these videos. I'm so sorry, and I don't know why. When I've been sleeping literally all day. Okay, but picking up on energies, the collective energy. This is the last video, but with this Two of Wands here reverse, it's like you're trying. you're trying to play it safe with this change because you're like you're trying to accept the change, but you're fearing the change as well, you know. And it's like you're wanting to have control over the change when that's not the case. It's like I feel like air signs have that's what it is. I feel like air signs have been moving in this emperor energy or masculine energy for so long that they forgot that, you know, nurturing themselves is what's really going to help push them to the next level. You see what I'm saying? Divine feminine is like you have to know how to nurture yourself. Okay. So let me see. Let me see. Clarify this two of wands reverse. Yeah, it's definitely something that you have. We got the six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to force, or you're trying to basically tell God how to do God's job, and that is where that's what needs to change because you're trying to hold on to certain things that don't serve you, and the longer you do that, the longer God is going to keep his hand out of the situation, or the justice won't ever come to the situation. Yeah, because this is what God wants to give you, this gift. God wants to give you this gift of where you're able to be full, where you're fulfilled, where you're free, but you know you're fearing the change and holding on too tightly to things, um, and that is what's keeping you bound in a certain way. You know, you have to allow God to do God's job. That's basically what I'm getting. You know, thinking you're not going to be victorious, but the triumph is already here. Maybe that's what you're not realizing. The triumph is already here. If I triumph. Okay, that's too many cards. Should I take all of them? Alright, so we should take all of them. Yeah, because we got the seven of pentacles at the bottom of the deck anyway. So we got the hangman, the queen of pentacles. God is trying to gift you. God is trying to gift you something. My divine feminines. God is trying to gift you something. But we got this death and rebirth here reversed. Yeah, this is what's keeping you stuck. This is what is keeping you delayed. The fear of changing. Because death, it was supposed to be right here. But death and rebirth is reversed. So it's not happening. You know? This is the Queen of Pentacles energy that you're in. But it's like, this is where God wants to take you. Wants you to be this Queen of Pentacles, but you're fearing a certain kind of change. You're fearing something. I feel like you may be fearing what other people are going to say about you, when it comes to your passions and stuff like that. Oh, you might be pregnant. With this Queen of Pentacles here as well, you might be pregnant. And that might be what you're fearing. You might be thinking that you're already pregnant, and air signs, you might be pregnant and you don't even know it. So be careful with what you're doing until you're able to clarify that. Yeah, it's like you know that you're there when you're gonna have to make some type of sacrifice. You're gonna have to release it. 12, 13 here. You're gonna have to release. Yeah, you're gonna have to release and trust that the divine has got you, because we got 7 here. A 13 goes to a 4. 4 talks about support from your angels. And then we got a 12 here, a 2 and a 1 goes to 3, and that talks about the ascended masters. And then 7 talks about spirit. So please know that spirit has got you. You might be pregnant with a rainbow child, because with what's happening, we got to bring more positivity in. So I'm feeling like your ancestor is being birthed through this child. Okay, a very powerful ancestor is being birthed through this child. Now that's not for everybody, but I feel like, you know with this 6 of Wands, this is where it switches up, and it's not for everybody, because with the 6 of Wands, this talks about pride. I remember when I was talking about, I felt like you were going through another transformation to have a death of ego, okay, or a death of fearing change, and this is your energy as well, Aries, Sagittarius. Well, this is not. No, this is Aries, Leo. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy right here. Ooh, I'm so sleepy. I be getting the signs mixed up. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm sleeping. Okay, but yeah, like, you have to be careful, because Spirit wants to gift you, and you're holding back your own gifts. That's what I'm seeing. You're holding back your own gifts. Okay. Yeah. Clarify this positive movement for it. Take all of them. Take this one. Take this one. Take this one. Take this one. Alright. Do I need any more? Spirit said no. Yeah. And you're not being honest with yourself about it. Yeah. So we have the 9 of Cups with the 3 of Cups with the 9 of Swords. And then we have 999 here with Solitude. And that 999 talks about completion. So yes, I feel like you're still in this energy, still in this dark night of the soul, you know. For others, I feel like you're gonna be happy when you get the results back from or you might be torn, okay, and you might be happy on one end, but in your head severely on the other end. And how you get through that is going through this solitude, getting by yourself, being a hermit, okay. That's how you will be able to get through the back and forth, especially because these are air signs. So definitely, if you're a Gemini, Gemini's definitely teeter back and forth a lot, especially if you have a lot of air in your chart. I have a lot of air in my chart. So I can definitely see because I have a Gemini moon, and then I have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius all in my chart. I have two planets that are in Aquarius at the same time. So, and I have a lot of masculine, signs in my chart anyway, besides my Cancer moon, I mean, my Cancer sun, you know. But, yeah, I feel like this is, you just know that you will get through it with this positive movement forward, okay? With this positive movement forward, yeah, you got to get through the depths of things and, go across the seas, but you're going to get through it, okay? You're going to come out on top. Okay, and then with this Three of Cups here, I feel like your friends will help you definitely get through this time period where, you're a little stuck, where you're a little stuck in your head, okay, with this Nine of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like not okay, so with some of you are will be in this energy a little bit when it comes to finding out that you're pregnant. But your friends will help you out. Don't push people away. Don't push your friends away at the time when you know that they're good friends, okay? So don't do that. But for others of you, I feel like with this transformation, um, battling, the sun side and then the shadow side, that's what it is. That's what a dark night of the soul is. So, you know, it's a battle between both, when you don't need to battle between both. You need to really go through your shadow side and understand it for what it is, okay? And that will help your sun side a lot better because the person that you present that's coming forward is still you, it's still authentic. And then when people get in and they understand, the shadow side of you, you're not faking, you're not front, you're not being fake, okay? And that I'm definitely getting that with a lot of Geminis too, because Geminis, a lot of people do hate on Geminis, but I've met some good Geminis. Well, I'm the sun side of the Gemini was good, but the shadow side, was a little, off putting. You don't want to do that. You don't want to, you don't want to be two faced to your own self. Okay, being two faced to your own self is what gives Geminis a bad name. Okay, or being two faced, because if you're two faced to other people, you're two faced to yourself. So that's why I never hold what a Gemini do against me, because shoot, I have a Gemini moon myself, but I'm not two faced. So yeah, that's just what I'm getting. Yeah, definitely with this Ace of Swords here. We got a lot of nines, so I feel like you guys are really coming through the, like, this is the last, I won't say the last, but I feel like this is Geminis are divine feminine Geminis are, I don't know why I'm hitting Geminis hard, but divine feminine Geminis are, you know, you need to start working on your own truth or coming to terms with your truth. This could be something with yourself or just with other people, because this is the wounded warrior. Like, don't allow what other people have done to affect you when it's time for you to transform. That's all I'm seeing. It's like you're fearing the change, or fearing what other people have to say, fearing what other people are gonna think. When being just like them hasn't got you anywhere either. Okay, so we got this solitude, and we're gonna clarify that, and that will be the last card. Clarify the solitude. Clarify the solitude. Yeah, because we got the moon wanting to come out. I feel like, and I'm taking on the energy too. I feel like Geminis or just air signs in general, mostly Geminis are really they're in their head so much. In their head so much. So much. Isolation can be very dangerous, divine feminine. So please be careful, especially if you're a Gemini. Clarify this solitude. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, was crossing because this came out sideways. So was crossing. Yeah. Look, okay, so it came everything is a sign. It came out like this. This is definitely, I feel like this is really for Geminis, because we have the sun right here, but then turn it around, it's the 5 of Cups. You know, that's how Geminis are. This is what they portray, but on the inside they're really like this. Instead of, coming to terms with this side, so they can really just be this person. So they can really just be happy. I feel like that's what's really happening. It's like you're teetering back and forth between your intuition. Yeah, we got judgment reverse. Ooh, there's one more card. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, yeah, I feel like this is why spirit needs you to get alone, because I feel like um you're having a hard time trusting your intuition. And then with this judgment here reverse, this is lack of self-awareness. This is doubt. This is self-induced um imprisonment. This is self-induced conflict. This is self-induced depression, kind of. I feel like yeah, I feel like you definitely have to work on I feel like you need to definitely take on this King of Pentacles energy and listen to what Divine is trying to tell you. And this might be because of because um we have the Queen of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles, but we also do have Death and Rebirth here, you know, reverse. So this might be something that you're trying to, I'm saying, heal from. You know, you need to definitely go inwards and get you some rest. Start sleeping a little bit more. Stay away from conflict, because it's gonna keep you in this Judgment reverse energy and then this High Priestess, you know, back and forth. Because I want to turn the Priestess upright, but Spirit is like, no, because they're back and forth. And we see that. We see that. So definitely, I feel like Geminis were definitely taking over this reading a little bit. But, you know, hey, however Spirit tell me to speak, that's just what it is. I feel like Geminis definitely do need a little bit more help right now because of the fact, well, yeah, I feel like you're definitely avoiding the Tower. You're definitely trying to avoid the Tower, avoid change, and that's what's keeping you stagnant and stuck, and you don't realize it when you could be making positive movements forward, okay? Yeah, the Hermit falling out with this solitude, clarifying the solitude. You need to go within to come out. You need to go within to come out. So that's what I have for air signs. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm open to do bookings. So if you want to really go in depth and we can really get down to it, then I'm definitely available to do that whenever anybody is ready for a personal reading. Um, Yeah, so please hit the subscription button and I'll be back with way more videos.